This is for all you people who supported Ron DeSantis for president this time around. You know, I hear a lot of resentment because he had to drop out and just was not up to the task of defeating Donald Trump in these primaries. But I want you to understand something. As angry as you are, and as much as you want to save face, you're going to have to resign yourself to the fact that this is a war, okay, between Donald Trump and the Democrats. Okay, he must win, because if he doesn't win, we all lose. We have to send a clear message to the Democrats that they're not allowed to push us around anymore. They're not allowed to tell us how to live, or what we have to like or not like, or how much money we have to pay them so they can grow our government beyond anyone's control. It's time that we defeat them soundly, and because they attacked Trump mercilessly during his presidency, even before it, while he was running, remember they spied on him, illegally I might add, you know, this is a time to send a clear message. Ron DeSantis kind of came in and he tried to usurp that. He came in, and of course my theory is that he smelled blood. He smelled blood when they began to actually prosecute him in court. He thought, oh, that'll be the end of Trump, so I'm going to step in here and I'm going to take over. This is my chance to win the presidency, to be president. And look, you know, I know a lot of people believe that, but, you know, I think it's preposterous to think they're going to be able to do anything to Trump, because you cannot interfere in an election. That's what they're doing. They're interfering in the election, especially now, since Trump is the presumptive nominee. It doesn't look good for Nikki Haley. She's not going to beat him. It's all over. He is the candidate against the Democrat, which we assume to be Joe Biden, which you don't know. You never know what's going to happen there. But the point is, he is the Republican candidate who's running for president once again. But, you know, it's one of those phenomena where everybody thought, oh, he's being prosecuted. I mean, it's over for him. And yet his poll numbers go up. You know, for all you people who think that's all fake, just shut up. Just stop. Trump is the candidate. He is the nominee. It's going to happen. End of story. Nothing you can do about it. It's all over. Now, here's my suggestion for most of you people who supported Ron DeSantis, and some who were kind of up in the air, but you just didn't like Trump. Because there's a lot of those too. There's a lot of people that just don't like his attitude, thought he was a little bit rough, and he didn't have the temperament to be president. The problem is that he did a very good job as president. His policies were far better than anything the Democrats had. So I think we have to look at that too. But here's my suggestion to you, because I know you're feeling. You're feeling slighted. I think for those who are supporting Ron DeSantis, they really believe they're going to win this. They really believe that surely the American people, surely the conservative base is going to know that Ron DeSantis is a much better, more presidential choice. Well, it's not just about that. We've never seen anybody like Donald Trump, and we need somebody like Donald Trump right now. He's not afraid of men. He's not afraid to call them out on their nonsense. Ron DeSantis is still, as good as he is, and he did a great job as governor of Florida, as good as he is, he's still not able to do to the Democrats what Donald Trump can do. He riled up a hornet's nest, and we need to do that. We need to kind of knock the Democrats down to size, make them understand that they're not better than us. They don't know more than us. They don't get to tell us what to do. That's over. And Trump is the one to enforce that. He's the one that's not afraid to do that. So I will say, first of all, to those who just don't like Trump, you better get used to him. Think about his policy. Don't worry about the man and what he says in the circus. Doesn't matter. He can put on a circus. Yes, he's very good at overstating things. He does things to rile them up. Maybe he shouldn't sometimes, but the point is he was superior on policy, and I think that's where you have to stay. Stay in that realm. Think about it that way. Okay? Now, for those who are supporting Ron DeSantis, and you still believe somehow by some miracle you'll write his name in and magically he'll become the nominee. He'll become the candidate to run against Joe Biden. Look, just give that up. That's over now. Even Ron understands that at this point. But I will say this. You want to save face? I know your feelings are hurt, and I know that your pride is stung right now because you really believe it. And you told all your friends, oh, it's not going to happen. Trump will lose. Ron will knock him out. You'll see. No matter what the polls say, they're all lying. Look, Trump's the nominee. It's over. But what I would say to you is, you need to drop your pride and do the right thing here. The right thing is not avoiding voting for Trump. The right thing is not to try to destroy Trump's presidency so that you could say, oh, I told you so. That is a stupid thing to do. Basically, you become a ruler upon the ashes of civilization. You have destroyed civilization, and you somehow are proud that you did that. Not a good move, guys. Not a good move. So here's what I would say. You want to save face? Because this is how you're going to do it. You're going to shut your mouth and quietly vote for Donald Trump. You don't have to tell anybody that you did it. But in the general election, you will go into that booth, or you will write on that paper, or however it is that you're going to vote, you're going to put Trump down. And you're going to shut your mouth. And that way, you don't have to tell anybody, and you preserve your pride. You can say, I hate Trump. He's terrible. I don't care how much you say that. Vote for him anyway, because what they have cooking, those Democrats, it's going to be 10 times worse than the crap they're dishing out to us right now. Remember something. Those Democrats, they're going to be lame ducks too. Biden's a lame duck. So he's going to do a lot more terrible things. It's going to get a lot worse. So, quiet down. Just vote Trump. It doesn't matter. Every one of you, if your pride is stung, put your pride away. Remember what Marcellus Wallace said in Pulp Fiction. I hate to bring up a Pulp Fiction reference, but I'm telling you, put your pride away and do the right thing. I don't care if you are right. I don't care if you actually create a problem for Donald Trump and then try to tell me you're right later. I'm just going to be more angry at you. The people who voted for Trump are going to be angry at you. This country's going to be more divided than ever if you do that. And you can just keep, dividing the conservative base further and further until we have absolutely no power in this country at all. You're not going to save this country. Ron DeSantis is long gone for the presidency in this term. It's all over. So you're not saving anything. All you're doing is just, destroying the world and ruling over the ashes. I've said my piece. Now, get the job done. You vote Trump and you shut your mouth.